The decentralized finance world faced a significant shock today, the 22nd of May 2025. Cetus protocol, a prominent decentralized exchange on the Sui blockchain, fell victim to a sophisticated hack. Early reports indicate a staggering loss of over $260 million in digital assets. This incident has raised alarms about the security measures in place for even the largest protocols within emerging blockchain ecosystems. The attack occurred in the early hours of Thursday, sending ripples of concern throughout the cryptocurrency community. The scale of this breach places it among the more substantial DeFi exploits recorded in recent times. The financial impact of this security incident is immense and multifaceted. While the headline figure is over $260 million, specific pools suffered direct and substantial drains. For instance, approximately $11 million was siphoned directly from the Sui USDC liquidity pool. This targeted draining highlights the attacker's specific knowledge of the protocol's vulnerabilities. The loss represents a significant blow to user trust in the Cetus protocol and the broader Sui network's DeFi capabilities. The recovery of these funds remains uncertain, adding to the distress of affected users and stakeholders. The attacker employed a cunning strategy, manipulating Cetus protocol's internal mechanisms for calculating liquidity and asset pricing. This manipulation allowed the attacker to deceive the protocol into undervaluing certain assets while overvaluing others. By exploiting these flaws, the attacker could withdraw far more value than they had deposited. This method bypasses typical security checks that rely on accurate price feeds and liquidity assessments. The sophistication lies in understanding the protocol's smart contract logic deeply enough to identify and leverage these vulnerabilities. It demonstrates a high level of technical expertise in smart contract auditing and exploitation. A key element was the use of spoof tokens. The attacker introduced fake assets such as one named Bulla with minimal market value. By providing these worthless tokens as liquidity, the attacker skewed the protocol's calculations. The system was tricked into believing substantial real value was being added. This created an imbalance that the attacker could exploit. The protocol's automated market maker algorithms were turned against themselves due to these deceptive assets. This distortion enabled the attacker to circumvent the normal slippage protections and reserve logic. Slippage protection is designed to prevent traders from receiving a much worse price than expected. However, the attacker's manipulation neutralized these safeguards. This allowed them to withdraw substantial quantities of high-value tokens, including USDC, wrapped Ethereum, and SUI tokens. The precision of the attack indicates a thorough understanding of Cetus protocol's smart contracts. Once the assets, valued at over $260 million, were drained, the attacker initiated laundering procedures. Millions of dollars in USDC stablecoins were bridged from the Sui blockchain to the Ethereum blockchain. This cross-chain movement is a common tactic to obscure the origin of illicit funds and access a wider array of DeFi tools. On the Ethereum network, the attacker purchased over 22,000 ETH, further diversifying the stolen assets. In the immediate aftermath of the exploit, Cetus Protocol's team took swift action to mitigate further losses. They announced the pausing of all smart contract operations on the platform. This crucial step was intended to contain the exploit and prevent the attacker from draining any additional funds. Simultaneously, the Cetus team initiated an investigation, collaborating closely with the Sui Foundation and engaging external blockchain security firms. Their public statements emphasized a commitment to understanding the full extent of the attack and working towards a resolution. The market reaction to the news of the hack was severe and immediate. Tokens associated with Cetus protocol experienced a dramatic plunge in value, with some dropping by as much as 80%. The native token of the Sui blockchain, SUI, also saw a significant decline, falling by more than 15% to trade around $3.80. Similarly, Cetus protocol's governance token, Cetus, crashed by approximately 33%, its price hovering near 16 cents. This widespread sell-off reflected a sharp decline in investor confidence. The Cetus protocol hack raises serious questions about the broader state of security within the decentralized finance sector. DeFi protocols, in their rush for rapid growth, may be prioritizing innovation over robust security measures and thorough auditing. The complexity of smart contracts can introduce unforeseen vulnerabilities. This incident reminds us that security auditing processes might be lagging behind innovation, leaving protocols exposed. The features that make DeFi appealing can transform into critical vulnerabilities without adequate safeguards. Composability allows different protocols to interact, creating powerful financial tools. However, this interconnectedness means a vulnerability in one protocol can affect others. The Cetus hack underscores the need for a more holistic approach to security, considering interactions within the wider DeFi ecosystem. Ensuring innovation is matched by rigorous security practices is paramount for the long-term sustainability of decentralized finance.